Word up, everybody. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Candy is the one of them. Um, she came back from her meeting with Erika Kirk and had nothing but nothing. So we're
Oh,
gonna cover a little bit of it, not a whole lot.
we're covering nothing.
Yeah, we'll cover nothing for a little bit. But she's also, as of today, floated a brand spanking new theory that Cash Patel is the secret agent man that was behind most of the plot, traveling on them quiet secret planes. And
Oh, jeez.
anyhow, I don't know what to make of that lady no more.
Where is she getting all her top secret information?
James Bond, I assume. I really don't know, man. I mean, she's triangulating a whole bunch of. I don't know, man.
Wouldn't you think, like, if she wanted to expose the corruption and what really happened, she'd just come flat out and say, this, all these people, these are the names, here's the proof, I got this, I have email traffic, I have everything I have, it's right here. But it's like she's playing a game, like, I know something, maybe, really, possibly.
I feel like,
you know.
Well, for those of you who haven't seen her first one back, she leads off by, some people call it trolling, I call it mocking, which tells me that her visceral hate is not just for the Jewish or the Israeli government. What she did at the beginning of her show has nothing to do with the government. It has everything to do with the Jewish religion, which tells me that I don't care what you say, she is against the Jewish people, period. Now, there are tons of things you can say that this anti-Semitism thing is overplayed. Okay, fine. Let's just say that. But y'all keep that same energy when it comes to racism of the black diaspora as well. It's a pretty equal game if we want to put it one way or another. This is equal opportunity here we're talking about.
yeah.
And you'll see. I mean, most of you may have seen it, but we'll start off by it. And this is what she does during her intro. It's not AI.
Okay, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I just want to say Shabbat Shalom to everybody back at home. Happy Hanukkah to our greatest friends and allies. And, you know, this is a good time to mention that Israel does have a right to defend itself. Tucker Carlson is Adolf Hitler. And TikTok does need to be purchased by the Mossad. It's just how I'm feeling today. I am not different. Maybe you are different. Welcome back to Candace.
It's a mental illness, people, at this point. That's a mental illness.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are crazy.
No. That'd be you. That
was cringe.
yes.
You know, no matter how I feel about anyone, I wouldn't go to this extent on a platform like hers to mock them like that. That was a little weird.
I hold diaspora people. I'm just saying, if y'all think that this is funny, then you should think everything else is funny, right? Okay, cool. Then if you have that level of, you know, commonality, we'll go for it. So
Well, if you're intellectually consistent, it better be.
yeah.
I mean, if we're going that route, I'll go that route. I hate your black skin.
Yeah.
I hate black pepper. I
And I won't
hate
say the
black
N-word.
keys on the piano.
That's
I hate your black gums. I hate
The black
Goldberg's lips.
I'm gonna bleach my hair blonde because I don't like it black.
Stand you little niggly bears. Now, what would people really think if they thought we were seriously saying that right now?
These guys are prejudiced or they're self-hating.
That's right.
There are days I do not like myself, but
Me too, man. I look in the mirror and I want to take some sandpaper and scrape the black off my butt sometimes.
I keep thinking if I did it, I might get better credit, but I don't. It didn't work.
Where the white women at?
Where the white women at? I'm just saying. And I'm going based on what she said, not my belief about it. That's what so you know, I'm not gauging her based on what I believe about racism. I'm not judging her based by what I believe about anti-Semitism. I'm not. I'm basing it what she said. She has always tried to tell people subliminally, I don't hate the Jewish people. It's against the government. That's what they want you to believe she believes.
Mhm.
Then she does this. Last time I checked, the Israeli government doesn't do a whole lot of Jewish activity when it comes to their religious side of things.
Right.
So there's only one other people you could be mocking, and that's genuine Jewish religious people. So don't have me this crap about she cares about the Jews. That's a blatant lie. And this woman is just like Kanye. And if Hitler was around, she'd be giving him head. There, I said it.
Mindful.
I said it.
Should I be putting a Jaeger schnitzel in her mouth?
Y'all can call me rude or mean, whatever you want, but that's what it is.
You can't blame him for being honest.
Hey, she can be honest though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, fair game.
What happened to reporting about war and the Jews? We've never reported on war and the Jews. I don't.
Hey, he's a new face. I don't even know what that
Were
is.
we supposed to be reporting on
Yeah, I
don't
war
think so.
and the Jews?
What war is happening in over? You mean the Gaza war? That the ceasefire?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's any more of that going on. But I mean, ask her. She's the one that likes to talk about Israel doing genocide, not us.
Yeah.
So anyway, continue, Candy.
You guys are absolutely crazy. The amount of people who attacked me for sending out a tweet being like, hey, I'm good, I'm alive. We had a very productive conversation. And they were like, she got the call. She got the call. She's betrayed us. She's doing something else. I can't believe it. This has all just been a show. Calm down, okay? What do you think happened? Erika said, stop. And then I was frozen for 4 hours and 30 minutes, just like, as they just put all of these talking points into my head. That is not what happened. I keep telling you guys, I am not governable. I am basically akin to Kanye West. I never felt more seen.
Except Kanye West became governable because he apologized. Also, are you like Kanye where you have your own very own porn site? Is that what you're admitting to, Candace? That you have your own porn site?
Whoa, wait. If by porn you mean doxing site?
No, definitely porn. Between her, Andrew Tate, and her husband, they probably have a dedicated porn site for her and her activities in that basement.
Ah.
I mean, she was in a music video.
She wasn't a music video. We used the whole conspiracy like they like to use. And she wasn't in just regular music video. In fact, we'll show you real quick the kind of music video she was in. All right. I mean, if all things are equal, we're not ones to say and lie on people. I mean, if I'm supposed to triangulate to make sure that point A and point B intersect on point C, then I have to know that D and F have to be aligned just so perfectly. Okay, so I'll have you see.
Yeah.
Yep, let's have you see. All right. She was in a music video when they'll say, this is common knowledge. Okay, cool. It's common knowledge, but not to me.
Whoa!
Look to the right.
There she is. Oh.
Andy all loving up on a black dude, and then the black people rejected her, so she had to go find white dudes. You know how that works.
And the one white dude she wanted really kind of rejected her too.
Even he rejected her, so she had to go and find a Temu version of the white dude she got rejected by. Crazy work, Candace. That's wild. Man. Again, if I were to be a critical thinker, all right, and she was in a music video that had a lot to do with gangster activity, I would think that maybe she has, at least in her past, some sort of drug use, possibly have killed somebody before. She was probably hiding drugs and money for people during those days, you know.
Babies we may not know about.
Yeah, some abortions in her past. I'm not judging her for it, but I mean, I am.
I mean, a lot of those video girls back then were known for
groupie stuff, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Stuff
mean,
like that.
again, just using Candy's version of figuring things out. That's all. Don't hate us. We're just what? Asking questions. We just want to know. Okay. Did Candace Owens have a frivolous escapade with multiple rappers, including maybe even Diddy, back in her day, that caused her to gain money and leverage in the field she's in now? Could it be that Candace knew that Charlie Kirk was really going against hip hop and wanted him dead? Did Candace put a hit out on Charlie Kirk because he rejected her and he did not embrace her love of rap music anymore because she was in a music video? I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. I'm not suggesting anything.
Question. Also,
Yes,
more
please.
questions.
That's what we're here for. Do is asking questions.
So if memory serves me correctly, she was in a rap video.
Mm-hmm.
She thought that hip hop was, the
Black
bee's
excellence.
knees,
Yes.
black excellence. But
Mhm.
Charlie disagreed with her. But she wanted Charlie. But Charlie rejected her. So it's possible she put a hit on Charlie
By way of guitar, yes.
by way of guitar. But she's also a staunch quote unquote Catholic,
Right.
where Charlie was going to be going down the road to Catholicism because
like
he
that.
was asking questions and not asking the right questions for Republicans, which made him a target
Right.
for the Jew.
The Jew. Mhm.
And that's her line of thinking now.
Yes, that, and he wouldn't diddle kids because that's what Catholics do. So, as long as he was not doing that, she couldn't really stand him to be around anymore because she's pushing for the people that do it. I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying it's true, but I'm also saying y'all can't disprove that what I'm saying is a lie either. I mean,
Right.
so I'm going to assume that what I'm saying has merit. Okay. I mean, I just came up with it, but it's in my gut. My gut is telling me, and my feelings, there's a vibe I'm getting from that music video.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
No?
Okay. Kind of weird.
Is it weird?
It's weird. It's kind of weird. Just a little weird. You see how stupid that sounds? Do you see how retarded that sounds? Tim-tarded. That's some Tim-tarded stuff, bro.
Tim-tarded.
Anyway, it gets better. So much better.
Than when he tweeted a lot of years ago, just fired my manager because I realized I can't be managed. That is me. That tweet right there, I was like, oh gosh. Yeah.
Hey, that site is for a different platform, not this one. YouTube is family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep it kosher. Above board. Okay, keep all your deviant behaviors on Pornhub. We don't need that here. Or Candy Hub, if that's what you call it. Candy corn, is that what you call it? Candy corn? A candy corn site? Is that what it'd be?
Candy corn.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy work. Now, again, yeah, her vibe might have huge effect, but so do mass suicides. I'm just saying, the Holocaust had mass impact too. That don't make it good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Hitler had a vibe.
What kind of vibe is the question?
That's exactly
The 999.
99 or 888, whichever one you want to call it, to cover up.
Yes, Kanye, that I get this. Okay. Nobody is changing their mind anything. How ridiculous would it have been if I'm doing all of this, investigating, asking all of these questions, and then Erika Kirk offers to answer some of these questions, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to go. I can't betray the people. I don't want any answers to the questions. I just want to ask them.
But that's what you. Isn't that what you did?
Yeah.
Once you said I can't go to TPUSA, isn't that what you essentially? I'm going to reject the answers, and that woman. Well, look.
So she couldn't go to TPSU because scheduling.
TPUSA
Or TPUSA because of scheduling, correct?
Right.
According to her.
Husband had to be doing something, right? Yeah.
But she can go see Erika Kirk.
They say they came to her, but I don't know if they came to her basement. It sounded like they were at a neutral place in Nashville. But she also said she had to go with her team. And it sounded like she had to go with all these 15 million people to go with her, and her husband is part of her team. But when you hear what her team actually was when she was there, I don't know. Did you hear what she said her team was? Have you watched this portion yet?
No.
Oh my. Okay. Here we go.
No, this is the entire reason we are doing this. We've been looking at the situation going, why can't Turning Point USA just answer basic questions? So I can tell you guys that yesterday for 4 hours and 30 minutes, there were no rules. They said you can ask us any question that you want, anything that's on your mind, which I appreciated. And some of you guys are thinking, who is they? Who is they? It's the Jews, obviously. Just kidding. It's Justin Strife. Justin Strife was in the room. It was just Justin Strife and Erika. George joined me just for the beginning portion of the conversation because he had that thing going on that I told you on the 15th all day. He was in a conference. And then I brought my cousin Mia. You know,
Please, people, make sure you listen to this carefully. She brought her cousin Mia.
the one that has a really bad attitude. I just bring her there for vibes. I think it just confuses people. They're like, I don't understand what's this person doing here. And the reality is she's like always just listening to Cardi B music. But she's my cousin and I always have her around. And so that was it. She was kind of sitting a little bit away, but at the table, it was really just the four of us until George left.
So you didn't have a team. So there's no team. There wasn't no team that you had to have with you at TPUSA. It was just your crazy kooky cousin, the female Ray Ray. That's all you had to have with you is some crazy black woman sitting in a corner listening to Cardi B. That's your team.
She wrote
First,
Baby B.
it's your whacked out homosexual facade of a husband. That guy, he just came for a few minutes, sat at a table, dipped because he had meetings, and left you alone with Erika and Justin Strife and your Pookie cousin. That's your team.
Yeah.
Her Pookie cousin, her baby D cousin Pookie, who has an attitude problem and listens to Cardi B.
Yeah,
And she vibes.
But she.
That's super. That story right there, so believable. I mean, I just believable.
I think I've heard it all now. I think next time I get okay. If I come see you, bro, I'm bringing my team. See, it's my cousin, and all he does is smoke weed all day long.
And we get along.
And he brings the vibes.
He brings the vibes.
What type of weed is he smoking?
It's Israeli weed, so it's better than everything.
So it's
Israeli weed, best weed ever. You never seen weed quite like it. It's the best weed in the world.
And we're legalizing it.
I grew it myself in my basement of the White House. That's
so it's
why
kosher
I did
weed.
remodeling.
So it's kosher.
It's kosher. It's kosher weed. Best you'll ever have. You never get as high as you can get with this weed. Trust and believe me, it's the best weed ever. Even Netanyahu, he smoked it and he went completely Yahoo on it. It was so good, so good. Oh yeah, we saw the rap video, Arthur. We saw it. I don't get it, man. That's the vibe. She brought the vibe. All right.
And I will be honest, I did not know what to expect going into the room. I did not know if they were going to be open. I didn't know what Erika's energy was going to be like, if it was going to be more of an argument, if there was going to be legal threats. You guys were telling me not to drink water, so I didn't drink water. Well, I brought my own water, but I didn't drink that water too.
So you didn't even trust your own water?
What is going on right now?
Look, I'm not a big fan of water. I don't drink as much as I should. But if I brought my water, I think I can trust it. You can't even trust your own water?
You know, when she's explaining this meeting, I'm visualizing it, and I'm thinking like she's walking down like this dark tunnel, and there's a guy behind her just pointing. She keeps looking back.
So you think it's like a Wheel of Fortune? Let's see what stupid shit she can say now.
Yeah, it's like she went in totally blind. She had a blindfold on. They take it off. She sits down. She's like, oh, and the lights in her face.
But she's got her Pookie cousin in the back,
I got
and
Pookie.
she's got her facade of a husband on video conference call.
Or he was sitting right next to her when he was first started. So he got there and then he just dipped.
Oh, is that what it was?
Now remember, she said she couldn't do anything without her team. That's what she was saying, because TPUSA, I can't go. My husband can't be there with me. I'm not going. Now you at this meeting, your husband showed up for like 5 minutes and then went like, pew! But you could stay there and hang out and chat in private. But you worried about the water. You're not even worried about the seating? Because suppose they sat you on the chair and had a needle in it and it poisoned you. Come on now. Water.
Pookie was in on it.
Pookie wasn't. Hey, Pookie probably poisoned the water. Inconceivable. Clearly, I wouldn't choose to drink in front of you.
Jeez.
I am a Sicilian. And as a Sicilian, I know exactly what there's to drink. I'm not trusting your water, and I'm definitely not trusting my water. I feel some Princess Bride vibes coming out here.
Rest in peace, Rob Reiner.
Listen, inconceivable. Come on, girl.
There's a lot going on. Okay. And the conversation started with Justin Strife very sensibly saying, what are we looking to accomplish here? Like, what is the actual aim of this conversation? And he was pretty clear, and Erika was very clear, that they were sort of most upset with what obviously a bit of a fever pitch, when I tweeted that it was a godforsaken company and people should not give money to it. And I have to own that. That's aggressive. That is actually aggressive.
So you were wrong? I thought you said you didn't change your mind about anything.
She's like Kanye, remember?
Didn't she say that though?
Yeah.
I thought she says that she didn't change her mind at all. That's weird, because it sounded like you changed your mind. But anyway, continue.
The retrospect, I was very frustrated, and I don't know. I felt like we weren't getting any answers, and there were so many lies. And then I was getting attacked for asking all meaningful questions that was within their capacity to answer. And I told you, I definitely, my problem in life is that I can rise to anger very quickly. I shared with them that I really felt like I was under attack for telling the truth from the very beginning.
I felt like I was attacked for telling the truth from the very beginning.
That's what she said.
Okay, the truth, right? Okay, so from the very beginning, her first podcast about this and her first set of accusations came right after Charlie was shot, which was the day after the 11th. 9/11 was her first launch into the conspiracy theory and blamed Israel, Mossad, and those at TPUSA on day one.
Right.
Now you were the victim? Oh, okay. I do feel like I really am sitting in front of this scene, and I have to read the line. And the man in black said, "So you've made your decision then?" Not remotely, because Iocane comes from Australia. And everybody knows that Australia is entirely populated with criminals, like Israel. And criminals are used to having things not trust them. And you are not trusted by me, so I can clearly not choose the glass of wine in front of you.
Y'all, the fact that he's spouting the line from that guy is just impeccable.
I was attacked first. Listen to me. I was attacked first. I'm going to drink the glass of water in front of you.
Can we get Rob Reiner in the chats for the Princess Bride references, please?
Good Lord. I don't understand this for the life of me, man. You trying to play victim so hard when you're the one that started this crap. You launched the attack square off the rip. You went after everybody, to planes, trains, and automobiles. John Candy, do you name it? Everybody. Now you're blaming Kash Patel. That's wild. That's just wild to me. Like, how do we get here? Like, how did she become the victim all of a sudden? You're attacking me. Just because I attacked you doesn't mean you get to attack me back. I'm a girl. I'm a black girl. That's racist. Anyway, continue, Candy.
Casually, when I mentioned the Catholicism thing, like, what was that about? I was like, look, I say something in a tribute to him. Alex Clark and Andrew Colvett then jump onto a podcast and they're doing that weird interview, which is clearly aimed at me. And they've teased the interview as like aimed at me, but they never say my name. And that to me felt like it was the first, I don't know, the first bit of mud that was slung.
The first bit of mud that was slung. Candace, again, I'm going to remind, internet's forever. Did you all know that? I didn't know if you knew this, but the internet is a weird thing. It's been around for a while. I think I encountered the internet for the first time when I came here in 1996. And it had been around for a little bit before that, but I encountered it, and it's crazy, but I could go back into things called history, and I could find stuff I saw yesterday. It was so cool. Like I went back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Candace, you have a big platform, millions of views. It's weird, and you have a video. Again, 9/11, and Turning Point USA didn't have a video because they were part of the shooting. And you were saying stuff like, this is an operation from Mossad. You were saying that too many things happened that TPUSA should have known about day after. So I don't know how you expected them not to fire back at you. I'm surprised somebody didn't come find you in your studio and cold cock you one square across the jaw. I'm surprised Erika didn't do that to you by absolutely sure you can square upside your head. I'm surprised that nobody did that.
Mm-hmm.
They showed great restraint, because if it were me, Candace, you'd have more than pigtails hanging down the side of your face. It'd be reconstructive at that point. I'm just saying what I would do, because I rise to anger just like you real quick. Yeah.
The pigtails look a little Shabbat Shalom. Don't understand.
You got that Nava Nakila Hava haircut. That's what it is.
Oh man.
I wonder if it's kosher. Is that a kosher haircut?
I don't know.
The music video is from Mano, and what's his name? And I remember Mano. All the Above was my favorite song by Mano. Y'all remember that song? All the Above? Oh man, you gotta look that song up. That was my jam. All the Above. That was one I used to rock all the time. It was, let me see. Who did the music? It was, let me see if I can find at the very beginning here. It should say it. Don't miss it. Say fast. Well, there it is. Young Steph Professional is the name of the song, Professional, featuring Mano. Go look it up. The music video's name is Young Steph Professional. The artist is Young Steph. Professional is the name of the song, featuring Mano. Okay. Continue, Candy.
Which their answer for that was, hey, that was a really crazy time. A new system had to be put into place, and by no means did Erika give any person the authority to go out and say that the Catholicism thing was a lie. It kind of turned into this big thing. Whatever. Okay, that kind of obviously was not the meat of the reason that we wanted to sit down.
But if it's not the meat of why you sit down, why mention it? If I were a rich... Anyway, continue.
I will say I was immediately refreshed by the fact that one of the first things that Erika did was she owned the lies, or rather, I guess they would cage it as miscommunications that were coming from various people at the company. Like, look, this is a company with 650 people that are employed. Everybody at this time is exceedingly emotional, and they are communicating. And no matter what somebody says on Twitter, they assume that this communication has come down from management. And
so it's not a lie. You see how she framed that? That was good. She owned the lies, and then it was miscommunication. I just want to know which one is it. Did Erika own a lie, and what was the lie? Because remember, this is what she said. She said that she won't take an unsolicited attack on Erika unless she finds her in a lie. But now she's saying she went to talk to Erika and Erika owned the lies. Which lie did Erika own? And how you didn't know it was Erika that lied? And if she did lie, why didn't you, is that was the reason why you went after her? But you said you didn't go after her. So she didn't lie, but I'm confused again, so lost. I'm so lost.
Is there any type of transcript or anything they had someone in there taking during this meeting? Or are we just taking her word?
Her word.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, she's honest, right? She's just the most forthcoming.
Oh,
honest.
absolutely.
I'm glad you brought that up. I think if that happens, TPUSA can kiss every ounce of support goodbye.
Yeah.
I have no problem if Erika comes forward and says, I forgive Candace, but I'm moving on without any more drama with her. That'd be one thing. If they brought this trash bag into that organization after what she did, they're done. Done. There will be no salvaging anything from that point if they brought her to speak at a TPUSA. Can you imagine the what? No,
and the TPUSA crowd is very, very loyal. And if Candace was to show up, I don't even think she would be welcome. She'd probably get booed off the stage, regardless if Erika Kirk forgave her.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd not be wise. It would not be wise if they did that. As much as people might want this unity and unifying thing, she has not stopped with the allegations.
Right.
She's right back at it again. The conversation did nothing. We told people that's what would happen. It's not going to change it. She is hell-bent on destroying TPUSA. She was that way from the get-go. And this whole Brexit issue that popped up gives me more insight as to why she wants TPUSA gone. I think she considers TPUSA to have pulled a fast one on her, even though Brexit was losing money. They now owned it. There was no rivalry, and they also didn't bring her on board to try and control and finish off Brexit in what it was doing. They didn't bring her on. And so I think she felt absolutely shunned by the organization, hence why she deleted all the photos of her and Charlie off of all of her social media platforms. She really did hate Charlie Kirk. Now that he's dead, this is her point to try and rewrite history. Oh, he was my best friend. He used to talk to me about girls all the time. I wanted him to burn that TPUSA shirt, though. I'm just saying. Just saying.
That's not always a circumstance. But they owned right away, which felt great, that if you guys recall, Erika sat down with Glenn Beck. I actually missed this portion because I didn't get to watch the interview in its entirety, and we were pulling clips because a lot was coming out very quickly.
You keep seeing how she says she doesn't know, but she knows. She always knows, but she doesn't really know anything. And now she said, well, I never watched it, but I know. If you never watched it, how the hell do you know? And where is this so-called owning lies that you said at the very beginning that she's doing? Is it just me, bro? Is it me? Like, am I blind, deaf, dumb? What's going on?
Yes.
Purple.
That's
how confused I am. I'm just like, what the hell is she talking about?
Purple.
I'm trying to process the letter 7.
Chartreuse. I think somebody did. I think somebody recorded it. And okay, go ahead.
No, I'm saying it had to be. There's no way you would have these two people with all this media coverage and this back and forth between them two. There is no way that someone didn't have a recording, an audio recording, some type of transcript from that meeting. There's no way. There's something out there.
If Candace had it, should have played it. Tell you now, should have played it.
Yeah.
Now, if she doesn't play it and TPUSA has it, if they were trying to be slick, they would let her talk. And any lie she told, I'd get right on there and play the whole thing. Just let it play. I wouldn't say jack. I'd sit back like this and just let it play.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Come on, man. Look,
Hey,
I'd be petty.
Candace would be like, and that's weird because you guys know about deep fakes, right?
Mhm.
That's obviously a deep fake. That's not my voice.
Obviously.
That's AI, and it's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I have no doubt he didn't know. I will tell you this about Charlie. I know y'all might hate me for this. I think Charlie was a naive individual. And I'll tell you why I think Charlie was naive. Charlie was naive for thinking that he could convince stupid people to think smart. The people that he eventually convinced were not morons. The majority of people he talked to were absolute dingbats.
Yeah.
He still tried to talk to him. I consider that naivete. That's just me. I ain't saying he was stupid. I'm saying he's naive. I don't see us trying to waste any time with people like that. Y'all might say, well, you need to talk. No, I don't need to talk to them. Their actions and brain cells do not function on a level where I can convince, speak to, or even have a good argument with them.
Right.
No. Y'all can say what you want, but I think Charlie was absolutely naive. Not stupid, naive. Look up the meaning of the word before you tell me, why would you call Charlie that? Because that's what I think he was. And I think he got into this mindset where he could really think he could convince the dumb ones of society, and it did not work. It never worked. You want a prime example? Whenever he would speak to people like Dean or Parker, if you notice that there was never, ever a moment, and these were considered the smart ones, never a moment where they conceded any point, even if he brought facts to the table.
Yeah.
That's naivete.
Yeah.
That's naivete. So I think in a lot of ways, he didn't know that Candace hated him. They also didn't speak. So he wouldn't have known.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to judge her on her actions now and say what I'm seeing, if it's a portrayal of love towards Charlie, I can't say that. If I'm looking at Candace now, Candace not only hated Charlie, she wanted Charlie dead too. That's what I see. I see a woman that really was happy that Charlie was gone so that she could put her name in the hat to take things over, and it hasn't worked out the way she thought it would. That's just me. I'm not saying what anybody else thinks. That's just me. What do you think? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we've said it before on another podcast about her, how she was, that she was jealous of Charlie, and Charlie was kind of being propped up, even with Donald Trump. He played a big role in Donald Trump getting reelected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was out there way more than her. He was way more respected than her, even though at one point she was sitting side by side with him at all these campus rallies. But he was the one everybody honed in on. He was the main one that he was the one that got the most respect. And I think she was kind of bitter from that.
I agree. I agree she was bitter. I'm going to read something real quick. This is what naive means. Lacking worldly experience and understanding. Simple and guileless. Unsuspecting and credulous. That was indeed Charlie.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what you want me to say. He did not have worldly experience. He did not go out and commingle with the crazies of the world to come back to a logical way of thinking. He never did that. He was naive. Charlie did not live among the clowns of the world in a manner that he could actually say, I understand that. He couldn't. He was naive.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's not a bad thing to be naive. He sheltered, whatever you want to call it, but he was.
Mm-hmm.
Very naive. That's not saying the man was dumb.
Very
You want to
intelligent.
call him hopeful. Okay, so he's hopeful, but for the wrong ass people. These are the people that are happy that he got a hole in his neck and were making fountains and statues and t-shirts. He was naive. He was naive. And it's okay. It's okay. Because it didn't mean he was dumb. He just thought too much of evil to think that it would give him a chance for good. They were not about trying to find good.
No.
They're not. I don't care what anybody tells me. The left is a bunch of stupid, worthless human beings. All of them.
Yep.
If you are a lefty, you are retarded. On every freaking level of life, you're retarded. You don't even know what a damn man or a woman is or the sanctity of life. You have nothing to offer society. If I didn't think that way, I would be absolutely naive.
Mhm.
So no, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to talk at you and about you because you're not worth my time to talk to. Because you're not listening. You parked your brains if you ever had it. So no, he was naive.
And Marlon's right. You know, imagine going to talk to a bunch of people that, for one, hate you. For two, they're not there to listen. They're there to be triggered.
Right.
So when he goes to these places, a lot of these kids, they're not even listening to what he's saying and what Charlie was saying. And I've seen Charlie live in Texas. It made a lot of sense to the people that were listening. But the majority of people that would go and watch him, one, they wanted to see Charlie Kirk because he's a celebrity. Two, they were just going to get triggered to give him pushback.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, he was naive because he knew these people weren't hearing anything he was saying, but he still did it.
And I don't know why. But y'all might say, well, because he's cared. Okay, cool. He cared. But you know that you can care so much for people that they end up harming you. What do you think happened? What happened? You tell me what happened. Did
September
all his
10th.
concern for them, what happened to him in the end by who?
By the very people he cared about.
Okay, I rest my case. I rest my case. That's naivete.
Yeah.
I'm not calling Charlie stupid, but I think he was overly hopeful for the wrong thing. Overly, and that's why it probably didn't dawn on him that this marooning fool right here hated him. I bet you he didn't even know that she liked him. I bet you that's how naive he was.
No, I mean,
He didn't see
hey,
it.
no, I believe that. Like, that's probably an accurate assessment.
And to me, that's wild. That's wild.
But there was a portion that was going around that was viral, and it was Erika saying that she had Charlie's phone and that Charlie never texted anybody the night before saying that he thought that they were going to kill him. And that obviously reflected poorly on me because I was the one who said that he did, in fact, text multiple people the night before.
Listen, she said she espoused it. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone in the room heard this, right? She just said that. Now listen to her add more and remove herself as the patient zero. This is what she does very well. And for the idiots that follow her, they don't listen. Okay, look at how quickly and easily she does this. Watch.
And then I went on Jimmy Dore on Friday, Jimmy Dore's show, and I clarified. I said, Andrew Colvett told me specifically that he was one of the people that received this text message.
See? You see how quickly?
Wait, remind the audience, didn't she say she received a text message at one point?
Thank you very much.
Okay. I was like, what? Pretty sure she said that.
And she's also said she's seen it. Right? She has seen it. Now listen to how that changes too.
So I got that first person. I didn't get that from a source. I got that directly from Andrew Colvett. And then somebody who had access to Dan Flood's communications said that Dan Flood similarly received a text message. They owned that right away and explained. Erika said that she has Charlie's phone. She's looking at his iMessages. And it turns out that he, like everybody else, communicates on Signal. He communicates on Telegram. And that those when she heard me say that, they then went and looked. And yes, that what I said was true.
But it wasn't a text, was it? So again, where is the lie that Erika told that you said she owned up to? Where's the lie? I'm still waiting for this lie that you said Erika owned up to multiple lies. Which one so far? She has a problem understanding what a text message is versus a Discord. You realize that's the second time?
Yeah.
The first time was with Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
And when she says Signal, and I think Telegram, is Telegram encrypted?
Yeah.
Okay. She said those two specifically because they are encrypted.
Mm-hmm.
So if those messages were lost in the ether, there's no way anyone could recover them to confirm this. So again, we're basing it off what she's telling us.
Yeah.
We don't know if this really took place.
It gets better. So much better. Right now it gets better.
There's more.
Watch this. But wait, there's more. Watch.
Andrew Kovac received a message the night before, and Dan Flood received a message the night before. Now they asked me if I had actually like a concrete a copy of what Dan Flood got the night before, and I said no. If somebody told me what it said, which was almost exactly what Andrew said, which is they're going to kill me. Andrew did not know who they were, that he was referring to were, but they clarified that the message that Dan Flood received said the left is going to kill me.
So let's just say that the left is what was in that text message, that the left is going to kill me. You still think it was Israel? Now, you said you're going there for proof, right? And if that's the proof they gave you, then you have to believe it, right? You said you went there for answers. Unless, of course, you tell me that they're lying to your face, then why stay for the meeting?
But so it wasn't the Jew that did it?
Apparently not. It was the left.
It was the left.
So tell me, why is she so upset at the fact that someone on the left is pegged as the killer?
Okay, I get another question.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Bro's head is hurting right now. The processing is just
because I'm thinking like a normal person would think, right?
Good luck with that one.
So let's say I'm getting death threats, right?
Uh-huh.
And I know who's sending me these threats. And I say, Marlon, all I text you is, Marlon, they're going to kill me.
Uh-huh.
But I know who's going to kill me. I know who's making the threats directly, the left. Who? Who on the left? What, you know what I mean? Just the left. That's so broad. Like, who? You have to know who. It has to be tied to something for you to even make a statement like that. Charlie probably gets death threats every time he goes to these campuses.
Thank you.
of course.
From leftists.
Mhm.
So out of all the campuses he's been to this day, he was worried about the left killing him.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
The day before.
Or the day before. So he was worried about the left the day before just for this event, but not all the other times that he was going to these campuses.
Right. And still went to the event in open air. Yeah.
Okay. Just because
Charlie's dad's naive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And another thing, if someone said they're going to kill me, why would you? I mean, and if you thought like they are going to get me this time for sure, would you go?
No,
I wouldn't go either.
No.
I'd be like, security problem. We're not going to go.
Listen, trust me. We are fully aware of that particular mindset. Trust us. We know. It has not evaded us of who her husband is. Okay, we are fully aware, especially and we'll get Tucker Carlson one of these days. Okay, don't worry, we'll get his ignorant ass too. But if you watch how they operate, what they've been trying to push people to is the pro Hamas mindset against a certain other place, right? Israel. Now, what comes with that? What's the one? Say what you want about us supporting Israel. Okay, cool. You know what I've never heard anyone in Israel or anywhere else related to Israel do about America? Death to America. I've never heard them chant that. I have, however, heard every other Muslim country call for it.
Yeah.
I have heard every single Muslim country call for the death of America and Americans. So for all y'all that are not pro-Israel, you don't have to be. But show me one place where Israel has called for the death of America. I'll wait. And please tell me why it is that Candace and Mr. Tucker Carlson are so much in love with now this idea of you can't be talking against the Muslims. Why is that? Anybody have an answer for me on that one? I bet you can't answer me on that one. I have seen multiple times where people that are of that particular persuasion murdered people. I remember specifically that the Muslims kept black people in slavery for an awful long time.
Yep.
I don't think I've heard anything good about the Muslims ever. Last I checked, they just killed a whole bunch of people in Australia too.
That was the latest.
So why is it that Candace and Tucker are so much in bed with those people and want you so badly to change your mindset about them? Why? I ain't saying because I think that you got to accept the whole Israel thing. You think what you want about that.
Mhm.
I just want you to answer that other side. If you think it's evil for one to do, why you think it's okay for the other? I just want you to answer that. That's all. I just find it, I think it's weird. I just think it's weird. You know, it's kind of weird.
Confirm that one way or the other. I have to trust them on that because I did not see that concrete message. I was told that it said they.
So why not ask for the concrete before you move on? I thought you were, man, whew, you could get the answers. If they told you, just trust us. You gonna just trust them? Why wouldn't you ask them produce that for me so I can see? You just had to take their word for it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, obviously, we discussed the moment, and I'm laughing here because you TikTokers are actually out of control. You guys are going to be the reason that Israel gets TikTok because you guys are acting a fool all the time. And the videos were so hilarious of you guys mocking the Barry Weiss interview. It's great. It's good to laugh at ourselves. And Barry Weiss is always worth laughing at. But I was sort of like, hey, I felt name checked by the podcaster, Candace Owens, this obvious setup, and then asking me to stop. And it's interesting to hear Erika say that the reason she didn't ask me to stop in the beginning because she was actually learning things from the show.
Cap.
Stop the cap.
Cap.
Stop the cap.
How self-righteous is she right now? like she's sitting there with her whole chest saying that Erika Kirk is learning from her, the very woman that's been spending the last 3 months demonizing her husband, her entire organization, and even her. But Erika's learning from Candace Owens.
Learning.
Hey, look, at this point, I don't even believe this meeting happened. I think this is a movie. This is all scripted. I believe that this is made up. I want to see proof that they were in the same room, that they talked. They had to sign some type of contract. I'm pretty sure. They had to sign. I want to see hard evidence that you guys sat in a room together. Because this just seems like a movie to me. It's like some scripted stuff that they agreed on, and now they're like, "Okay, say this. Make sure you say this. Don't say much about this." And you know what I mean? It doesn't seem real to me.
That is wild.
To me, not to everyone else. To me, I'm the conspiracy theorist here, and
Erika was learning from me.
Doesn't seem real. I don't know.
Erika was learning from her.
That's
She was actually learning things, and that I think she similarly felt that.
You see how quickly she did that? So you say, you know, that's what she said. And then you said, maybe she thought as though it's fact.
Barry Weiss was trying to create a moment. Obviously, it's who Barry Weiss is.
Obviously.
It's the Zionist lobby. She's trying to right perceived wrongs because I'm against her side. That does not surprise me. That's kind of why Barry Weiss exists. That's the reason they put her at CBS, is because she's just committed to stacking the audience with people that are going to present the pro-Israel cause and talk about anti-Semitism and talk about like crime being on the rise. It's kind of an embarrassment, but I actually do accept that. And
okay, look at her eyes. I don't like, you know.
That's all lying.
She keeps
all
looking
lying.
Yep.
Okay, if we were to take your say what you're saying is 100% true. Don't you do the same thing with your 5 million people? Don't you do the same thing with your audience? They're all filling in because they believe your side, and anyone coming in is made fun of, ridiculed, and you're pushing your agenda. You're doing it too. You're no different than Barry.
Yep.
But you like it because you're right. Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sure we all think we're right, but
You're Candy. You're always right. We're wrong.
never wrong. Never wrong.
Yeah. TikTokers.
No.
I should also clarify that Barry Weiss obviously picked those questions. They were not random, like I told you. It wasn't like people were coming to the mic and it was an open mic and they didn't know if they were going to get. It was all very much planned by Barry. But Erika said that she knew the general idea, like they were going to mention me and mention the conspiracies, but she was not given that specific, the podcaster Candace Owens question. So I think that's fair to clear that up now.
What she's trying to say, I'll talk your Candyites for you. What she's meaning to say is that they never addressed that question, and she couldn't because she knew that Erika would stand on business and say, stop. That was never addressed. She harped more on Barry than she did on Erika's answers. You notice that? You don't find that, hold on, you don't find that kind of weird? I find that weird. A little weird.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
It's weird.
I don't know how she doesn't, she's like an owl. I don't know how she doesn't hurt her neck every time she turns up to say it's weird. But her neck game might be strong. I don't know.
I did not at all recant any of my suspicions, and I understand people disagree with me about particular people at Turning Point USA. I communicated what I communicated in front of the whole world. My skin crawled after I spoke to Terrell Farnsworth, the person who took the cameras down. He lied to me several times. I explained to them, which felt good to have that direct communication, how Terrell lied multiple times.
Listen, Terrell lied multiple times, and she's bringing this up to them. Please remember, this is the man that she harassed via email to get more footage of Charlie Kirk's death, which she wanted to put on her channel, her own words. She wanted to get more angles for people to see how Charlie died. This is why I think that she not only hated Charlie, she hates all of people that belong to Charlie. If you are so hell-bent on trying to find a 4K resolution shot of Charlie being unalived so you can blast it all over the internet, and your answer to this guy was, what does it matter? She's already seen her husband die. You are a piece of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and for her and Charlie to be besties, as she states, why would you want to blast your besties
dying
death all over the internet?
That's wild.
For clicks? Who would do that? You know what I mean?
Could you really call that a friend at that point, though?
No, it's not a friend.
No, that's an enemy.
Yeah.
That person hated you.
I would never in my life put, if something happened to you or Marlon, I would not put a video like that for clicks and likes. I would never do that.
You know, remember when Hillary Clinton? What difference at this point does it make? After she cost people their lives in Benghazi. That's the vibe I get from Erika. I mean, from Candace. What point? Well, she already saw him die. So what's more angles?
The whole country saw him die. The
Like
whole
what?
world.
You're telling me that you Candyites are fine with Candace wanting to show more angles of him dying. For what purpose?
I could picture Candace Owens in her living room. It's all dark with a big screen TV.
Enjoying it. Sipping on her wine.
Rewinding it, going back, rewinding it again. You know what I mean? Like,
stuff.
I stopped watching it really after we did the podcast. I didn't want to see it again.
That is wild.
And we didn't even show it on the podcast.
No.
We didn't even show it.
And that I did not understand why he was there that day. They echoed what he said. They defended what he said, that they were trying something new that day, that they typically live stream, which is what Terrell said. They typically live stream, and I said every college event. Well, they said, well, yeah, they live stream the events that are tour stops, but they don't live stream like the outside prove me wrong type events. And that was something that was new, and it required Terrell. And I said, even if that was all real, if that was all true, I still didn't feel good about the conversation that I had with Terrell, and I can't ignore my gut.
Lies though, right?
Holy moly.
He told lies. You get proof that, hey, no, this is how our operation goes. But now it went from, I know he's lying, to my gut. My gut. You might want to check your biome, because have some like apple cider vinegar or something, because your gut health is bad. You have bad gut health.
Yeah.
She needs
telling
a
you,
parasite
bad gut health. That is wild.
About the many little lies that he told.
Which
The video
ones?
he recorded was weird. I know he comes from a very powerful family. I personally do not trust him. And I obviously do not like the fact that I said, Tyler Boyer lied about this thing and said,
Okay, now you move to somebody. You see how she did that? The triangulation left off to one person that would lie to another person. And that's how she does all her conspiracies. If this one doesn't float, I'm firing another one off.
Stand on business. She keeps throwing out lie. Lied, liar, he lied. What did they lie about, Candace? Exactly. Tell us exactly what they lied about. Exactly. But you're not going to do it. It's easy to say they lied.
Well, that just reminds me of the behavior of that is very Me Too-ish. He told a lie. So what? We're supposed to believe you? I was raped. So we're supposed to believe you? Yeah.
Yeah.
You are. It's the exact same sort of like behavior pattern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And here's a candyite for everybody. All evidence says TPUSA and Israel killed Charlie. What evidence you got for that?
Please share.
Whatever. I cannot wait for this one. Please show me, or just tell me in one sentence, what evidence do you have, since you said all evidence shows that TPUSA and Israel killed Charlie, and that no evidence says the FBI is telling the truth? Where is that? I'm still waiting for her to present that. It's been 3 months. Where is your proof, Insightful, that all evidence, your words, not mine, says TPUSA and Israel killed Charlie? Where's your proof of that?
And you can't tell us to Google it.
And you also can't say you should know. How can you not know by now? Just tell me what proof you got. Just tell me. You have said all. No. Not retard. Not retard. No. Answer the damn question, you moronic fool. Answer the question, you butt-sucking candyite. What is the answer? Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
Candace,
I get that you've changed shades of brown because you sucked all the way into her anal cavity, but answer the question. What proof? Show it. Show your proof. I'm waiting for your proof. Give me your proof. You said all evidence. What's your evidence?
Candace.
Come on. Defend your homie. Where's your proof? Y'all would be brown simply for the fact that she shats all over you. The truth doesn't mind. So you don't have anything. You don't have anything. The truth doesn't mind being questioned. Liars, when questioned, attack you. The government lies, Erika lies, Jew lies, liberal lie, black lies. Did you know Candace is black? Did you know that Candace is black? So how do you square this circle? Blacks lie, but Candace is telling the truth.
And, how do we determine truth? With what?
What he likes. It's whatever he likes.
Wait a minute.
With that evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Liars, when questioned, attack you. We're asking you to produce the evidence,
and you can't do it.
You can produce and prove us wrong. Say, I have the evidence right here. Here it is. Prove us wrong.
Right.
Go ahead.
Candace said it.
No, go ahead. Tell us everything you got. Go ahead. Blacks get mad. So you're saying that Candace is a black, right? I want to make sure. So I'm gonna replace the word blacks with Candace. Candace gets mad when you point out how black men are 7,000 times more likely to attack a white woman than a white man is to attack a black woman. Truth, brothers. Truth bothers blacks. It does bother Candace. I agree.
Yes.
The truth bothers Candace Owens, but you can't say that blacks lie and still listen to Candace Owens unless you think Candace Owens isn't black.
And Marlon, can I read it like he really wanted to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, niggers get mad when you point out how nigger men are 7,000 times more likely to attack a
cracker women
when a cracker man is to attack a nigger woman. Truth bothers niggers. Is that better? That's how you wanted to say it, right? I'm just saying that's how that person really wanted to say it.
I would bet you that that's a white person.
It has to be.
I will bet you money. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go check that channel out. I'm going to go check that channel out right now.
You guys know I don't like using that. You guys know I don't really use that word, but I had to.
That was the best appropriate. That was the most appropriate use of that
No,
word
bro,
ever.
you just revealed the intrusive thought of this monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best use of it ever. Let me find this shill real quick here.
And we're still waiting on the evidence.
Yeah.
I look. You know you're not gonna get that, right?
I know.
Okay.
Insightful. That's probably Facebook name. Let me look them up.
No, it's a YouTube name.
But a lot of times they use the same freaking Googles on Facebooks and.
Let me find this channel here real quick. Insightful. I bet you are. But so far you have no insight to offer.
So would you think he was born March 4th, 1952?
Something in there.
Boomer. No, there's not.
Oh, jeez. A boomer.
A boomer
Nothing against
shakalaka.
Nothing against our boomers in the chat. Just boomers like this.
So you got no answers, right? None.
No. It looks like he
black
ran.
black people are dumb.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looks like he ran after I used what he really wanted to say. You know.
Yeah, black people are just the stupidest things on earth. But you listen to the one most listened to black person out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black people hate being called out for the truth, but you listen to a black woman and you say she's telling the truth by calling black people liars. I just simply want you to make it make sense. That's all.
Please.
Provide the evidence. Because he said all evidence.
Every last lick of it. Nothing? He's done?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They always run.
It got too real for him?
Yeah, they always run.
Wow. I don't see his comment in the chat, which is weird.
I didn't delete it.
No, I mean, like in our actual live on our channel, I'm looking for his actual statement in the chat and I cannot find it,
Yeah,
which is odd to me because it should be right there. Yeah, so if blacks lie and Jews lie, what about black Jews? Is that a double?
Sammy Davis Jr. lied all the time.
It's a double negative.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. So this was at 4:34. He put a comment in. So let me see if I can go back to 4:34 and find it. 4:33, 4:34. Janet. Open. He's not on here. Weird.
Huh.
Did he block us all of a sudden?
Probably.
Oh.
He dipped out and blocked?
He dipped out the minute you started searching for him.
Yeah. Smart. You are wise to do that, insightful one. Very insightful of you, because we would have found you for sure.
But we still got your screen name.
Mm-hmm. Still got it.
Wow.
Insightful 3452. Oh, I'm going to find him.
And the only way you would know that is if you tasted it. Which, if you follow Candace, you probably did. I'm just saying, you're the one that said it. I don't know how I can say it so unequivocally, but I mean, how do you know? Oh, wait, Candace told you. My bad.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. What Candace says definitely is true. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Odd.
All evidence points that Brigitte Macron has a
willy.
All evidence.
All of it. All the evidence in the world. Every last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what I do understand. This is why I say that people like that, you cannot reason with them.
Right.
It's not possible. They don't have the aptitude to logically function in this realm of understanding. They don't possess the ability.
No.
It makes no sense to invite them to talk because they don't have two brain cells to rub together. COVID distancing since before COVID was a thing. I don't think a synapse fires since their birth. Nothing.
Could have been a bot too, like someone said in the chat.
No. That ain't no bot. That ain't no bot.
Actual channel you saw?
No, I'm definitely think it's an actual person.
Oh.
Definitely believe that. Which is crazy to me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And she has leaks. Yeah, she has leaks. She has government leaks. She has all kinds of leaks. She knows everything, but she can't produce it. That's wild work. I think we can easily do a part 2 to this on Friday.
We should.
The follow-up is insane. When you hear what the other crap she comes up with, look, listen. There are some things in life that are like death and taxes. Candace being stupid is another one you can add to that list.
AJ's in the room.
There are some sure things in life: death, taxes, and Candace being a retard.
You know AJ's in here.
That's okay. He went after her too, so you know.
Oh, he did?
Oh yeah. I think he's fun. He's still attracted to her, you know, but not to her mind. You know, she's still cute to him, but that's about it. I don't think she's cute. I think she looks like Sid with makeup.
Oh my gosh.
I think she looks like Sid the Sloth with makeup. Her eyes are way too far apart. And she's almost like absent. Like her nose bridge is absentia. Like there's no nose bridge. Something's wrong with that. I can't look at a person that has no nose bridge and the eyes don't like each other. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Even if your eyes don't even trust the center of your face, why would I trust your mind? They don't even want to be a part of your face no more. They hate each other. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust you. Nope.
And we still got to play that Piers Morgan interview too, because he had her. She was like,
let's bring that up real quick.
She was like,
Yeah, let's end with that one.
Yeah,
that one's pretty funny.
That was pretty good.
Let's do that. Let me see if I can zoom up any more into that. No, that's as far as it goes.
Reality of what you're actually saying. When you say that somebody at Turning Point USA, Charlie's company, was complicit in his murder, who?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I believe that there were multiple people at Turning Point who are, as I have said many times, my exact words are, they are engaged in a cover-up of what happened to Charlie on that day.
No, but who was involved in his murder?
I didn't say that they murdered Charlie.
You said that people at Turning Point were complicit in his murder.
No, my exact sentence that I said was that there were people at Turning Point who are engaged in a cover-up.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. Like at all what you said. What? You literally said that the people at TPUSA knew something and did nothing about it. That's what you said. They had to sign off on the murder. That's what you actually said.
No, you didn't.
I believe
you didn't.
thoroughly.
Candace, you didn't say that. You said literally.
I did say that on my entire
You said
show.
there were people at Turning Point complicit in his murder.
Okay.
That's what you said.
When you and I were discussing, that's why I said, let's go back. I was applying the logic of a conspiracy to JFK. I said, okay, JFK, you have people that are complicit. Of course, if you apply that logic, if there is a conspiracy, there's going to be multiple people that are going to be complicit by the time, in order for a large stage murder to happen.
You specifically said, you didn't say complicit in a cover-up. You said complicit in the murder. Because I said, who at Turning Point was involved in his murder? And you said,
you don't get to clarify now. That's what you said. Don't say you didn't say it. Say you said it, but this is what I meant. That's wild.
Clarify for you. Okay, you can keep saying what I said, or you can listen to what I am saying.
Okay.
When I was using the analogy of JFK and we were connecting it, I was basically pushing back on you because you were suggesting that all of these people being involved would be crazy. So I was applying the analogy of what happened to JFK. Well, you actually, if you go back and listen,
I don't know.
Suggesting that a conspiracy.
I said you don't know either. You're floating theories.
When we started talking about the JFK thing,
listen, let me make it clear.
Piers, I really think you're not holding on to your thoughts here,
Candace,
correct? He's not holding on to his thoughts. This is what she does. Again, now she's the victim.
Mm-hmm. You know what Piers should have done? He should have played a clip of her saying that right in front of her face. Just
that'd be amazing.
Or I further.
And she'd have said, "That's not me. That's AI.
That's AI. That's a deep fake."
Okay,
let me spell out my thought very clearly.
Do I think someone at Turning Point pulled the trigger? No. Obviously, I don't think someone at Turning Point pulled the trigger.
Do you think anybody at Turning Point,
Who did pull the trigger?
did anybody at Turning Point, in your opinion, know that Charlie Kirk was going to be murdered?
There is specifically 2 people at Turning Point USA, and I have communicated that information to Erika and Justin Strife, that I would not be surprised if they had foreknowledge of Charlie Kirk being assassinated.
But do you have any evidence?
I'm not going to name. I am not going to name those people, okay? Because it's not right for me to name those people until I know for a fact that they did.
Did you give the names Did you give the names to Erika?
Yes, so I absolutely did.
You gave the names to Erika of 2 employees, current employees at Turning Point, who you believe were involved in the preparation for the murder of Charlie Kirk. Is that what you're saying?
I told them that if I were in your shoes, these would be 2 employees that I would look further into. That's
and what evidence do you have that they had any prior knowledge of the murder?
Because I don't have concrete evidence is the reason why I'm not naming them. So I've been responsible.
You've got no evidence,
not saying,
but you're telling the widow that these 2 people may have been involved in the murder. But you see the problem,
well,
Candace. I want to get.
That's wild.
You know the 2 people's name? The Jew.
The Jew. The Jew.
You know,
that is wild.
Yo, hang on a second. So, oh my goodness, how do you even?
You don't know where to start, do you?
No,
yeah.
No. I don't have proof. I don't have any. But my gut tells me these people have a hand in it. What's your proof? Don't got none. But I told her, and you don't say who. But you're willing to tell everybody that 2 people at TPUSA had a hand in the death of Charlie Kirk. No evidence for it, but you said now you told Erika about these particular people. Just be careful. I wouldn't trust them. So which one? They just don't trust them, or they had a hand in the death? Because that's what you said.
But all evidence points that it was TPUSA.
All of them. Yeah.
Now, the 2 people that she named and told Erika Kirk, and it comes that these 2 people aren't involved, do you think she can get sued for defamation?
Oh, that's why she probably won't name it, because they know she's gonna get lit up.
Oh, God.
But Erika Kirk knows.
Yeah, at least that's what she say.
Yeah, like I said, I don't believe that meeting ever happened personally, but it's all script.
That is some crazy stuff, bro. And she's saying that like nobody should think anything of it.
That just goes to show what she thinks of the people that watch her show, hence the person that was in the chat. She thinks that they're that slow, that they're not going to catch it. And most of them aren't going to catch it.
Right.
Golly. Look, I was baffled by her before, and now I'm ultra baffled that people still listen to her, and she put this on her show today, talked about it.
Right.
And she still has a following. Any other human being that said that stupid crap would be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Wow. Anyway, he's not. He's not. It would be nice, but in order, let me present to you. I'm not gonna get mad at you. Hear me out. In order for you to believe that Charlie's alive, you have to believe one very important thing. Charlie is a liar. And Charlie would be happy for his children to think and see video later on of him faking himself getting shot in the neck.
Yeah.
Listen to me carefully. If you believe that Charlie is alive and this was all orchestrated, you cannot then believe that he was a good father or a man of God. Mm-hmm. He can't be any of those 2 things if this was orchestrated, because it's on video with him getting shot in the neck and bleeding out, and his kids at this age would have to grow up believing not only that lie, but then seeing something completely contrary to what they say their father is. So no, I do not believe he's alive. But if he is, then every bit of his legacy needs to be tossed out completely, and no one should listen to Charlie Kirk because he's a lying sack of shit.
Well, shut down TPUSA if that be the case.
In front of, if that's the truth. Yeah. And I do not believe that. I don't. I think he is gone. I know he's gone. So I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying, for that to believe that, you have to completely toss whatever you thought about Charlie before and think to yourself that him and Candace and all of them, including and up to even the children, they have no regard for the children's mentals of what that image would do to them later on.
Right.
That is crazy. And I can't believe that. Mm-hmm. I can't believe it. There are things I would believe about Charlie, money-wise. He probably took money from people to espouse a viewpoint. I can easily see that. I'll take money to espouse a viewpoint I already have. If Israel came to me tomorrow and says, "Hey, I'll pay you $10 million to say what you're saying," I'll take the $10 million. Why? Because I'm already saying it. If they're going to pay me to lie, I'm not going to say it. But if they pay me to do what I'm doing, 10 mil, that's a house. I need one. You think I'm going to pass that up? Miss me with that.
They're going to be like, we're going to pay you $10 million and all you guys have to wear yarmulkes.
I'm going to put that sucker on.
Look, hey, Mazel Tov. Okay.
Mazel Tov.
I will sing If I Were a Rich Man right now. Oh, no. I'll be Tevye in a heartbeat. Put me in Fiddler on the Roof. I'll make a good job out of that. No, but I don't believe that man is still alive. No. You have to believe way too many other things about Charlie and everyone around him for that to be true.
Right.
But as far as the Tyler thing, I watched the man's expressions during the court case, and I do believe he did it. I do believe that Tyler Robinson killed him. If not, he didn't do it. He's happy that it was done. And I'm just waiting for the case to actually come to fruition to see what evidence they all have, and we'll go from there. But I know for a fact that Candace is lying because her story keeps changing since the day one to now. It has not been the same story.
Yeah,
not even remotely. But I think we will do a part 2 on Friday.
Hopefully
and
more comes out. I said, hopefully more comes out.
Yeah, hopefully more comes out. Now, hear me. Friday, I will try and be here, but my son is having surgery Friday. So, I'm 15 years. I have reconstructive surgery on his knee. So I might be having a torn ACL from football. So, and his meniscus and all that. So so he's having reconstruction. So we're going to be doing that on Friday, but I do want to be part of the program. So if you might see me say I have to pause to, go do something because I think the wife got the day off, but I'm not quite sure. So this live is, I agree. But only one diary of a black woman, and that's the Medea wannabe named Candace Owens. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's how I think she should talk from now on. She does say buried, right? Is buried? Where is he buried?
Buried.
Yeah, it's that African part of her that she can't let go of.
What was that cartoon? Who did you say she looked like again?
Sid the Sloth.
Sid the Squid. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a great T-shirt? You like had Sid the Sloth.
Put her and just kind of form her face into Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
Just say weird.
I'm gonna do it. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Yeah.
That's weird.
And send one to AJ too.
Yeah, AJ gonna love that shirt. He gonna rock that shirt.
He'll wear it.
Really weird. Yeah, and I've seen the Matt Walsh video. But a lot of these guys, they're also still trying to maintain bridges. We don't do bridges here very well, unfortunately, and I think that's why we're slow in growing, because we don't do bridges. No. We just can't tolerate stupid. It's like it irks us to hear dumb stuff come out of people's mouths. It's just,
We will burn a bridge and stand on that damn thing while it's playing.
And piss on the ashes is what we do.
Piss on the ashes, for real.
Mm-hmm. We want to make sure you can still go and pee on them ashes, man.
Yeah.
For real. But because at the end of the day, I'm not going to compromise my intelligence or my morals to try and persuade people that don't want to be persuaded. I'm not wasting my kind of time like that.
Yeah.
My time would be better used lighting you up and walking off. I'm not playing this game with nobody, because y'all not in the mood to listen to reality. You're in the mood to listen to stupid, and I can't. I view it like time. For me, I can't stand being late the same way I can't stand stupid. It irks me. I have a gut feeling about it's a vibe, okay?
A guttural reaction.
You do that pretty good.
It's a vibe. Hold on. It's a vibe.
You got to put your eyes further.
Yeah, hold on. It's a vibe, Weirdos. But anyway, we'll be back on Friday. Oh, and tomorrow, for those of you coming on to Straight Talk, I will be tackling Kirk Cameron's view of hell that he had a discussion with his son. I listened to the whole thing. And I think we need to have a discussion about what he said. I have a different take on it than most people. I'm weird. So, I'm weird. When is the Muslim coming back? Oh, you mean Snacks? Snacks? I don't know. I haven't talked to Snacks in a while, though. Like, I haven't even texted him in a minute.
Is he still He's still trying to get his podcast up and running.
Yeah, he's still trying to do his stuff, but I haven't talked to him. I don't have any bad blood with Snacks. Snacks knows how I feel about the Muslim people. I don't feel that way about Snacks. Snacks is just, he believes what he believes. He doesn't try and force it on anybody. So I appreciate that portion about it. I don't have no issue with Snacks. We already made our peace, so it ain't no big thing. But the podcast is working well with us three. So anybody past that, we're just gonna have as guests. So I think we've kind of established that this is a good working dynamic. And it's kind of like, it's an upside down Illuminati. So we're good.
Upside down Illuminati.
Instead of the slanted eye at the top, the slanted eyes at the bottom. It makes sense to me. I mean,
I see it. I was there with you. I saw it immediately.
We're turning Illuminati upside down. Okay, we better than them. And we don't have nearly as much money. That's unfortunate.
No.
Yeah. If I could fix that, what? We would.
If I win the Powerball tonight, I'll fix it.
Oh man, send me? I just look. All I need is about $200,000. That's it.
Merry Christmas.
I need $100K.
That's anybody out there listening to this podcast, you want to help a black man that always lies out. I'm just like Candace, except I'm a male. I just need $200K. With $200K, I can purchase a house in Arkansas and be done with my housing crisis. Just send me $200K. It's really simple. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you like it's my mortgage. Think about it. That'd be good, right? I mean, come on. Help a brother out. I'm just
all I need is $100K as myself. So
overall, we're looking at a $500K show. That's all.
That's it. And then we'll buy a studio somewhere, and
be good.
Yeah, we're good.
You see, we're not even like, we ain't asking for $5 million. We are conservative with our money too. $500K, copacetic.
Exactly.
What? Man, come on. You crazy? I could do so much with that.
And again, if a certain the Houghton wants to give us our 7,000 shekels per post, look.
Give me.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Bring them shekels on, brother. Bring them on. No. I there is a house that I saw, a five bedroom, perfect for 179. I just want to buy it outright, be done. And it's got 2 acres. I'll take that. Away from people, I'll take it. But I understand. It's a tough time, man. A tough time. I get it. Tough time. I actually love Arkansas. I lived there for 5 years. Love Arkansas. I have family there still. So great place. I can't say that for the rest of it. But the rest of the world. But, I'm in Washington State, so it's quite a contrast.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all about to be flooded out.
Hey, par for the course. I consider it kind of like how he did the world when it was way too much sin. That's Washington State. And it's like water and Sodom and Gomorrah instead of fire and brimstone.
You better get out there and start building that ark.
Oh man, what? I ain't that skilled yet. I don't have room. So anyway, but we'll be back Friday for show Friday, God willing. But I'll be both sides are live for part 2 of the same Candy thing. We're going to continue her interview tonight. I have it paused right where we took off, and we'll pick up on that tonight at 9:30 Eastern. And I'll be back in the morning with Kirk Cameron and Hale on Straight Talk in the Morning. Mr. Lee.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. We will see you Friday. Peace.